I'm going to show you how to clean this Epson R300. The principle is the same for most printers. The things you're going to need are the printer, a bowl of hot water, preferably just having been boiled, some rubber gloves, a syringe of the sort that you use for filling up ink cartridges, and last but not least, some of these cosmetic cleaning pads and a pair of scissors. So the first thing to do is to get at the printer. I've done a ink nozzle test, and a couple of the nozzles are blocked. I've tried to clean them using the cleaning program and they're still blocked. So the first thing is my printer's on, and what I'm going to do is lift the lid, and I'm going to just get it to do something that moves the head across, because at the moment the head is locked in place. So I'm going to ask it to do an ink cartridge replacement. And as soon as it starts to move, I've unplugged the power lead. So the printer is now dead, and this is now free to move. So I'm going to move it all the way over to one side, and in the bottom here there's a little area that the printhead doesn't run over. And I'm going to take one of these cleaning pads. Here's one of these cleaning pads, and it's too wide to go in there. So what I'm going to do is just trim it down with a pair of scissors. I've trimmed it down, and it will now just sit nicely in that position. I'm going to move the printhead back over it in a second. But first, I'm going to take the syringe, and I've sucked up some water into the syringe, and I'm just going to very lightly dampen the pad. So the pad now has got around about 10 ml of hot water on it. I'm going to move the head over, and what's happening now is that steam coming off from the pad is impregnating the head and making the head go clear. That water was just boiling water from a kettle that I allowed to cool a little bit, and I put one tiny drop of washing up liquid in it because water itself is not very wet. And now if I move the head away, you can see that that pad is now pretty yucky. I'm going to do another one. Again, I've cut it to the correct size, popping it back in that little trough that's there. Again, got the syringe with about 10 ml of hot water in it, dripping it over the pad. The pad will soak it up. Just tap it down a little bit and slide the head back over. And again, the head is now getting moistened. And again, we'll leave it for a few seconds. Move that out of the way. Still there's muck coming out. And that's looking promising. Bit of gunge out of there. And now I'm going to put the power lead back in. Power's back in. Turn the printer back on. And what's happening now is the printer is just recalibrating itself, working out where everything is. Whenever you turn the printer on, it goes through a little clean cycle. I'm now going to tell it to print a nozzle check, and we'll see how we've done, and hopefully it'll print out cleanly. And there we are, a perfect nozzle check. So that printer is now A-OK. Remember to take the printer out of its cleaning mode. So stop it. And it's back into normal mode. And we've just cleaned the print head. And there is the nozzle check. Nice clean set of nozzles. And here's the one earlier, and it's patchy on a couple of these, and the dark magenta is completely missing. So it's done the job.